kind of advice would you give to European politicians to maybe make sure that this ignorance doesn't continue?
We have a policy in Saudi Arabia of zero tolerance for extremists. If somebody is an imam in a mosque and is preaching hate and violence, they get dismissed. And I say to people in European country, if they're not a German citizen or French citizen or British citizen, deport them. That's what we would do. If they're your citizen, then stop them from preaching hate. But then they go into, well, no, we don't want to infringe on their freedom of expression. Well, it's either, if they preach, it's hatred, and if you stop them from preaching, it's, we can't do that because of freedom of expression. So then stop complaining.
What non-black Muslims need to know is that Muslims who are African American and Muslims who are Latino American, we're not your religious properties. We're not your slaves. So oftentimes they think that they're privileged to rule over us just because they've had Islam for centuries. And they see us as their religious underlings. They see us as their kind of like religious servants. And there's a news flash that needs to be had. We're not that. I've had to confront more ill treatment from Muslims, as per me being Muslim and black, than I've ever had to confront non-Muslims pertaining to me being Muslim and black. I mean, even when I went to the Arab world, I've seen more, I've witnessed and I've encountered more xenophobia, more racism in the Arab world and the Muslim world than I ever personally experienced and witnessed here in the United States. Like, I've literally had conversations with people, gave me salams, I returned the
Islamic classical law, it seems like one can own a slave. So can you talk to me about that a little bit?
Yeah, and this is rooted in the Quran itself. That since the Quran has left it open as a possibility that people could own slaves, well, who are we to cancel it altogether? We human beings have no say in what God has allowed.
So when you ask the question, why didn't Islam abolish slavery? Because this mechanism is important for society.
Why didn't Islam abolish slavery abruptly? Because then it would create chaos, anarchy within the society, the social fabric of society.